I'm back, and today we are doing a semi-live review over the Grylls Scout Essentials kit. As you can see, I've emptied all the gear out of it. So, let's talk about this from their perspective. This is considered a 12-piece kit. Contains one water-resistant case, which it was tested. It is water-resistant, not waterproof. It means it'll keep water out of it, but you submerge this, there will be some leakage. Depending on how banged up it is underwater, it will leak. You have a compact scout knife. As far as this goes, this is not as sharp as I would expect from Gerber and the products I've received in the past. 1 in 3 slice on a piece of paper, even with those little edges to catch on? I don't think so. It's also a back lock, which I think they could have easily done a liner lock and stabilized this whole platform more. I honestly feel like I could break this if I really tried easily. It is made out of plastic, and I have to say cheaper plastic because it is very flexible. Let's continue. We have the waterproof matches with striker. And these are waterproof matches, but they will only burn for about 10 seconds. So if you're going to waste your precious matches, keep that in mind. Now, we are going to move on to the number 4 item, the compass. The compass works, points north. There's not much else to say about it. As far as it being true north, I'm not exactly sure how true it is, but it seems fairly true. Number 5, the micro torch. We have a bright, low, and a flash setting, a strobe setting. It is fairly bright for how small it is. On Amazon, this is $10. I also want it noted that the knife itself is a $10 knife on Amazon as well. You can find it cheaper. I'm sure I'm going by average price, though, guys. So, as far as the Grylls torch, is it worth $10? I don't think so. I think it's about worth $5. Same thing with the knife. But these are the biggest items that drew me into the kit. Now we have this roll of this extremely skinny medical tape, which I don't know why they decided to take up this much of the kit with this medical tape. It's no cordage, just medical tape. As well as the rest of this basically breaks down into a boo-boo kit. Yes, it's very skinny, but there's only a few items. There's 2 pieces of moleskin, 2 alcohol pads, 4 band-aids, 2 butterfly stitches, 2 antiseptic swabs, different than the alcohol wipes. And the last 3 items of the boo-boo kit are 3 3x2 non-adhesive pads. So, this is your breakdown of the $20 Grylls Scout Essentials kit. The only other item in this kit would be the Grylls Priorities of Survival Pocket Guide, which it is a plastic-coated paper. It has a few little tips and tricks, but a Boy Scout manual that's twice as about yay big would have a lot more, honestly, guys. Now, here's my thing. I had one video I had done on this already, and I did a lot of comparisons. So I'm going to very quickly do a quick rundown of comparisons real quick. $10, $3, Amazon, Cree. 300 lumens. I believe this is rated at 100. No mode. Low, strobe. Winner of the modes, winner of the price so far. As far as changing the batteries in this, you will not only need a Phillips head screwdriver, but you will also need something about the size and consistency of a toothpick, because you have to push them out from the circuit board in here. Just trust me when I say, when I opened this up, I was surprised at how hard it would be to change the batteries out in it. I guess they expect you to destroy it before the batteries run out, I guess. So, in the end, this $20 kit is a real toss-up for me. It could be considered worth it. It could be considered not worth it. At the same time, I will say I do like the idea of a kit a little bit bigger than an Altoids container that I could contain several items in. I could toss this realistically in my pocket and not have to worry about an EDC. There is light, there's cut-in, there's combustion, you have and container. The only piece that you're missing out of this is a piece of cordage, which you could cut a small piece of paracord or just wrap it around the outside. I had someone actually get on as soon as I did the unboxing and say they were really excited to hear about this. They had been thinking about buying it. And I will say this, if you like the items that I've shown you here, by all means buy it. It is not a waste of money at $20 or less. But please don't spend any more than $20. Make sure that includes your shipping. And if you want something hardcore, this is not the kit for you. This is entry-level kit. This you could throw in a backpack or a purse and feel a little secure. Add a simple paracord bracelet and you're good to go, guys. This right here will make you feel good and a little bit better, and you could say you're a little prepared, I guess. But the reality is I found this very lacking for my taste. I expected a little bit more from the guy who pees on a cell phone to test it. Please tell me you have pee on this to test it, dude. Anyway, like always, guys, that's going to wrap up this review. I will point out one last thing, though, that by itself, this knife is supposed to cost about $10. This knife also costs $10. And you could get your own, whatever version of blade you want on this one for $10. That's the sheep's foot with the false back. This is a drop point half serration. You could get this blade style on this frame for $10. This is made out of metal, steel. The handle is plastic. This one you could take apart, work on, put back together. This one you cannot. For $10, I did expect more out of the knife, and I did expect it to be sharp when it came out. So like always, guys, be safe and be prepared.